Iva, are you going to babysit Gwen when you're older?
Yeah.
Yes? Yeah, definitely.
During a busy day of campaign events, BC NDP leader David Eby interrupts a water fight between 5-year-old Iva and 10-year-old Ezra as his wife Kaylee cradles their 2-month-old daughter Gwen. While his kids look to him for snacks and piggybacks, British Columbians are looking to him for answers on some of the province's biggest issues. Can they afford to buy or rent a home? Why are they spending so much on groceries and gas? And are they safe walking down the street? The public has known David Eby for the last 20 years, first with Pivot Legal and then the BC Civil Liberties Association. In 2013, he knocked then Premier Christy Clark from her seat in Vancouver Point Grey, cementing his reputation for challenging the establishment. Now he is the political establishment, fighting to extend the NDP's mandate by 4 more years. Eby says he learned long ago that ideals might drive you, but reality grounds you.
I was thinking about my first day on the job at Pivot when I got a call from a housing advocate and said, "Oh, I understand you're the new housing lawyer. What are you going to do?" And I said, "Well, I'm going to shut down those slumlords." And the housing provider said, "Like, you're an idiot. You're so stupid. I can't believe you have this job." He's like, "Well, where do you think people are going to live if you shut down the slumlords, smart guy? Like, they're going to end up in the streets. So you made everybody homeless." It's really about learning and understanding that your assumptions about what should be done may be challenged. And the key is listening to the people you're supposed to be representing.
Eby was selected by NDP members, not voters, to be premier. And nearly 2 years since stepping in for John Horgan, Eby will be making the case to voters that he and the NDP can make life better for them. His main political opponent, BC Conservative leader John Rustad, says time has run out and people want change after 7 years of NDP government. On Eby's first day as premier, he promised improvements that people can see, feel, and touch. Ravi Kalan, a close ally, insists Eby's policies have improved people's lives, pointing to their housing policies and crackdown on short-term rentals.
For the first time in almost decades, we're seeing rents come down across British Columbia.
Eby's critics say the only changes British Columbians have seen are more random attacks, open drug use, and clogged emergency rooms. Eby has also come under fire for reversing course on key issues like the carbon tax, involuntary care, and drug decriminalization. Veteran BC United MLA Shirley Bond, who has watched 4 premiers govern since she was elected in 2001, says the reversals smack of political opportunism.
Now, to do that on the eve of an election call certainly does cause some skepticism in British Columbia. And
do you think Ezra wants some water?
Yeah.
Yes.
Eby says it shows he's listening to the public.
I think people have the space to say, if you try something and it's not working, have the courage to pull it back and try something different.
But whether enough British Columbians believe they're being heard is a question that will weigh heavy on Eby until Election Day. Katie DeRosa, CBC News, Victoria.